Okay, so on this one, let me bring it down here. We have 4 times 2 to the x equals 1,024. Okay, and so we're wanting to solve this for x. It's like x is yelling out, I want to be alone, right? Get rid of this 4, get rid of this 2 so that I can be alone. Okay, well, how do we do it? Well, first off, we can start by getting rid of that 4, huh? Divide by 4 on both sides. So 1,024 divided by 4 is 256. Okay, so get down to there. So step 1, I'll say step 1, get base to the x power alone. So you get down to where you have the base to the x power alone. Get that first off. Then, so we did that. Step number 2, make both sides have the same base. Both sides the same base. Okay, well, the left side already is 2 to the x. What about the right side? What am I going to do on the right side? Well, use your calculator. If you do this on your calculator, let me see, it's going to be, I think it's 8. Let me check. So you could just guess, like 2 to the 7th power, just use your calculator, just guess, is 100. Whoops. What I meant to do is 120. Let's keep doing that. 128. 2 to the 8th power is 256. So there it is. So it's 2. So the 256 is 2. So see how I made both sides have the same base just by guessing on my calculator? 2 to the 8, that 256 is 2 to the 8. So now they both have the same base. Once you make them both have the same base, you set the powers equal and solve. So now I can say, okay, so now the 2 powers are equal. So now I can take just this, and x is 8, and we're done. There's really nothing more to solve, right? Because once the bases are the same, you know the powers have to be equal, right? If 2 to something is equaling 2 to the 8th, well, that power's got to be 8, doesn't it? So there we go. So what are the steps then? Step 1, get the base to the power alone. So I get rid of that 4 first off, so the base to the power was alone. And then make sure both sides have the same base. I rewrote that 256 as 2 to the 8th power. And then set the powers equal. That makes sense logically, right? Make them the same base, and then you can tell what the power has to be. There we go.